You're breaking up with me?
Can we finish this up over a text because Rob and the boys are waiting for me, so...
My name is Leia. Yeah, like the movie. Haven't heard that before. Since I was little, movies and music have been a huge part of my life, but they've also given me false expectations about life and love. So, I've decided to do something about it.
Hey guys, Joel Valley here from Media Glitch, and I am here with Alejandro Montoya, and he has a film here. Tell us a little bit. Lo-fi is the name of the film. Tell us, well, first of all, what does that mean, lo-fi?
It's low fidelity. It's basically about the VHS and tapes and vinyls and all the equipment of lo-fi of low fidelity that inspired our character to believe in happy endings and true love because of music and film. And also, you know, what they say about in music, the low fidelity is the closest to reality of how you would hear music being played. So it's kind of like a play on words on that. And it's basically about a 33-year-old named Leia who, after obviously 33 years, she sees that life isn't what music and film said it was going to be. So she feels like cheated out. So she cuts, as we all do. So she cuts music and film cold turkey to try to find true love.
Oh, right on. And so now you've gone to a lot of festivals. You just got back from Cannes. I mean, that's got to be an amazing accomplishment. You have an amazing film here. What was that experience like for you?
It was pretty amazing, man. I mean, we were just honored. I mean, obviously we didn't go for awards. We were accepted for the court metrage, which is like the short film block. The really cool thing was that we went there to promote the movie. So the best thing about that was that we got actually a little bit of funding for the feature, which we are trying to shoot at the end of the year, beginning of next year. But other than that, it was just a great experience just to, like, you know, as you always dream, like, oh man, one day I'm going to go to Cannes. And it's like, it's there, and you meet people from Argentina to you know, from the United States to France to Italy to Spain. And it's just, everyone is just obviously, you know, trying to get their movie out there and trying for you to see their movie, but also people are just in like really great spirit and like in a great mood that it just makes everyone just incredibly awesome and just a great experience.
How can you not be?
Exactly.
There, right? So let's talk about this movie. Tell me, what was the hardest scene? Not spoiling it, but what was the hardest scene for you to write? What was the one that you just, the tough nut to crack that you just kept coming back to every time?
To write, I think it was I tried to make a romantic comedy drama that's kind of like a mix between Edgar Wright with Scorsese with Cameron Crowe. So I wanted to appeal it to everyone. So if a couple go to see a movie and they're in their 30s, the girl can identify with the movie, the guy can identify with the movie, and then it's and you know, try to just to get a wider audience and people to watch it, try to see how they can connect. I think one of the hardest scenes for me was hardest because before we shot it, and then when we shot it, I remember everyone was telling me, "Are you sure?" It was at the end, the end, the last scene, because in my head it had to come out a certain way, and it did on the first shot. So everyone was very upset that I was like, "You sure you don't want another one?" I'm like, "No, I don't need one. No, I don't need one. No, I don't need one." I had to say it like 4 times.
Right on. So, if you guys get a chance to see this movie, you have to go. You have to see it. But what's the plans for this? Is there a way that they'll be able to see this in the future?
We won't be screening in Albuquerque for at least 4 months. I think the next screening hopefully would be in Santa Fe in October. or November, one of those two. And other than that, we are trying to excuse me.
Get it out.
I'm getting nervous, you know. We are gonna. No, we're not gonna try. We're going to do the feature, and we want to shoot it here. That's the whole point. We want to shoot it here with local talent, and maybe get a couple of people with bigger names to come in and to do cameos and stuff, and just pretty much try to show people that there is a lot of talent in New Mexico, that we actually could do a good film, and just yeah, man. I think in Santa Fe, and that's pretty much it right now.
Okay. So you may have answered a little bit of my next question, which is, what is the future? What's your next project? Is it this as a feature? What do you have planned for the future?
I'm trying to, well, obviously this one as a feature, beginning of next year or end of this year. And I am trying to finish writing a script that I had an idea for like a week ago, just so I can continue to, practice and do something that I'm really passionate about before jumping into the feature, or vice versa. I'll do the feature and then go back to a short, just because I kind of wanted to tell a story about an ex-couple who, after 8 months later, they sleep together, and she might be pregnant, but even though they broke up, so now they're like trying to see like, well, this is why we didn't work. So it all takes place in the 5 minutes the birth exam reveals the answer. So it all takes place in 5 minutes, and yeah, that's basically it.
So, if you guys want to know more about Alejandro Montoya, please give us some information. Where can they find you on the interwebs and all that good jazz?
Interwebs. You can go to Facebook, and you can just go to Lo-Fi Short Film. I'm also on Instagram on Alejandro Montoya Marin, all one word. And you can just, shoot us an email at the same Alejandro Montoya Marin, one word, at hotmail.com.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. And if you ever get a chance, check out Lo-Fi and keep your eye on this guy, because he's burning up Albuquerque, and good things are coming out of Albuquerque in general. So keep your eye out on Albuquerque, because there's going to be some great flicks coming out of this state. So thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we love you, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. We're out.